Welcome back, viewers, to another List of Legends list, and today we're going to be listing the top 8 Golden SpongeBob SquarePants episodes. Before we start our list, I just want to let you all know that I post videos 3 times a week, and if you'd like to see more or less videos, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Starting off our list at our number 1 spot, we have Not Normal. What was interesting about this episode is that after Squidward tells SpongeBob to start being normal for once, SpongeBob makes it his mission to be the average person. Literally, to me, this feels like one of the most relatable episodes of SpongeBob ever, as well as starting a frenzy of SpongeBob memes. Hi, how are ya? I just think overall it's one of the most memorable memes and episodes throughout the series. Number 2 is Skill Crane. This is one of the most nostalgic episodes of SpongeBob for me since I remember the episode aired. And the plot involves Mr. Krabs putting a claw machine in the Krusty Krab, and I think the gag surrounding SpongeBob being a pro at winning the stuffed animals, while Squidward on the other hand struggles pretty hard just to win one. Overall, the episode had a smooth pace to it, and felt like an episode to rewatch again. Next up at the third spot on the list, we have Krusty Towers. Another idea to make more money, Mr. Krabs replaces the Krusty Krab restaurant for a hotel called the Krusty Towers. What I like about this episode was that it was something we haven't really seen before. There were a ton of funny jokes and moments such as the Krabby Patty with cheese, toenail clippings, and nose hairs, or Patrick tipping Squidward with a rock. To me, Krusty Towers definitely deserves a spot on our list. Hitting our halfway point on our list, we have Atlantis SquarePants. I know most are probably baffled that this is even on our list, let alone at our 4th spot, but to me it was a really good TV special episode. The episode features our favorite SpongeBob fan, Patchy the Pirate. The episode kicks off with SpongeBob and Patrick crashing in a cave and discovering the Atlantis amulet, which leads SpongeBob and his friends to Atlantis. There were plenty of side stories throughout this episode, with Patchy trying to find his home city Encino after it disappears, Plankton trying to take over Atlantis, and of course SpongeBob and Patrick wanting to see the world's oldest bubble. Say what you want about Atlantis SquarePants, but to me it was a fantastic episode. Heading to our 5th spot on the list, we have Wet Painters. Usually when you hear an episode about painting walls or something, it just sounds like a snooze fest, but SpongeBob really made it into one of the best episodes of all time. The episode starts with Mr. Krabs wanting SpongeBob and Patrick to paint his home, making it crystal clear that if he sees one drop of paint on anything but the wall, that he'll have the rear ends cut off and mounted over his fireplace. His words, not mine. I think the episode really did a phenomenal job with the jokes, the pace, and especially making the plot something better than you would expect. So to me, this is definitely a must-watch. Number 6 is Chocolate with Nuts. Now, how could this not be on our list? It's literally one of the best SpongeBob episodes of all time, and probably will be throughout the entire series. Chocolate with Nuts begins with SpongeBob and Patrick selling chocolate bars, but after some difficulties selling, they decide to false advertise, claiming the chocolate bar does all sorts of things, such as making you live forever, fall in love, rule the world, and that's only just to name a few. I also think it's hilarious how SpongeBob and Patrick get scammed by the same guy more than once, and of course we can't forget the meme surrounding chocolate. Nearing the end of our list, at a number 7 spot, we have the Krusty Krab Pizza. This episode is one of the most memorable and recognizable because chances are when you ask someone what their favorite SpongeBob episodes are, most likely you'll hear the Krusty Krab Pizza being one of them. The plot involves a customer calling the Krusty Krab to order a pizza. Even though they don't serve pizza, Mr. Krabs makes SpongeBob and Squidward go deliver it anyway. I remember watching this back then and seeing not only SpongeBob's happy, cheerful mood song, The Krusty Krab Pizza is for you and me, but seeing Squidward actually stand up for SpongeBob. Upon receiving his pizza, the customer refuses his order from SpongeBob because he didn't receive his Diet Dr. Kelp. So Squidward decides there's no going back and shoves the pizza into the customer's face. It's one of not many SpongeBob and Squidward heart-to-heart moments, and I can see why me and many fans love this episode. Lastly, at a great number 8 spot, we have Rock Bottom. What else is there to say about Rock Bottom other than it's one of the best episodes of SpongeBob, if not the best episode? Rock Bottom starts with SpongeBob and Patrick accidentally taking the wrong bus outside the Bikini Bottom to Rock Bottom. The town seems like it's the bad side of town, and it overall gives you a scary vibe, but in a good way. Patrick ends up getting out of there, and SpongeBob is left in a town all alone. This episode is perfect for many reasons, that being the vibe, the jokes, the pace, and who could forget the iconic scene of SpongeBob reaching his hand in and out of the vending machine when the bus comes and leaves multiple times. Overall, to me, this episode stands out of the entire series so far, and probably always will. Alright viewers, that is the end of our list. Let me know what list you'd like to see next, and with all that said, I look forward to seeing you with our next list.